Hey everybody, it's Ray here with another All About RVs video. Today we're going to take a look at a brand new 2019 and a half Heartland Trail Runner. This is their 33 IKBS. This is basically an island kitchen bunkhouse model. So you have a master bedroom in the front and you have a bunk room in the back for the kids. On the outside, one of the big things you're going to notice different here is going to be the outside exterior. You can see on the left there the early 19 version, and the one here on the right is the late 19 version. So the outside colors and graphics did change. They went back to a more white exterior with a lot of silverish and a little bit of a pewter, goldish pewter color. So you can kind of see a little bit of that in there. Now on the bottom of the camper you have the lower diamond plate metal across the front to help with rocks and stuff like that when you're traveling. You have a power tongue jack on the front. This unit was ordered with the optional power stabilizer jacks also. Two 30-pound propane tanks, 2 5/16 hitch ball, heavy duty safety chains, your 7-way Bargman, your breakaway cable, all that stuff is still the same. Now on the side of the camper here is a storage compartment. You can see through here, it's nicely finished off, not a bunch of exposed woodworking and stuff. So they did a really nice job there of finishing off their storage compartment. And you can see the new linoleum floor in there. Now this also has standard on it the enclosed underbelly. There you can see the power stabilizer there. And it can be manually done in case of electronic failure. But there is a fully enclosed bottom on the coach. That really helps with rocks and things like that from flying up and hitting the bottom of the camper when you're traveling down the highway. That also helps extend your camping season as it creates a dead air space in between the frame rails there to help insulate the camper a little better and protect your tanks. The unit has deep tint safety glass windows. A few of the other brands on the market are doing just clear glass. So that is a nice upgrade here, having the tinted windows instead of clear glass like some brands are using. Up above that window there on the roof, you can see the little hovering TV antenna. That is a omnidirectional antenna. It does not have to crank up and down anymore. And it is still shorter than the air conditioner, so you don't have to worry about that. The gutter rails run down both sides of the camper, has the nicer 3-inch extensions on them to help try and keep the sides clean. Dual slides here on the driver's side. The big slide here is for the living room area, and then the slide in the back is part of the bunk area. So we'll walk back here just so you can kind of see in between area here. Down below you have one of the dump areas right here, and there's another dump area actually up toward the front. And you can also see while we're panning around here, these are the optional aluminum wheels. A lot of dealers do not order those. They go with the cheaper steel wheels. Around to the back side of the coach, this one was ordered with the optional pull-out bike rack bumper. So this bumper actually comes unpinned, you can see it there, and will slide back into a tray/bike rack holder. So that's a pretty cool upgrade compared to some other brands on the market. Your power cord is a detachable power cord. So this is where it actually goes on this model, but it's nice and sealed off so you don't have bugs crawling up your power cord into your coach. Some of them still have the old pull-out style cord. You have your city water hookup back here, your cable inlet, and the fresh water, and also the outside utility shower with hot and cold water. On the back of the coach, you do have a window that will open. You can see there. It's also an emergency exit. Up above that, you have a pre-wire for a backup camera. If you wanted to do the optional Furion backup camera, that is done by the dealerships. The factories do not do those yet, but they do pre-wire them for that. We're going to walk back around toward the front of the coach here. Again, be sure to check out couchesrvnation.com one of the largest internet wholesale dealers in the country. My name is Ray. If you have any questions or would like to purchase one of these campers, please feel free to give me a call. 888-417-8299, extension 203. Here on the side of the camper here, you'll find some more information. Production date. This particular camper was actually built on 8/6 of 18. Camper has a gross vehicle weight of 9,900 pounds. The dry weight sticker will actually be located on the door frame when we get around there. But it tells us here we have 225 75 R15 E-range tires, and they have up to 80 PSI, it says here. And your model number and your VIN number are also located on this sticker. And also it will tell you some stuff about axle weights and different little things there. So that is where you can find some of that. The production date's kind of big because that will tell you exactly when a camper was built, whether it's fairly new or old sitting around on a dealership's lot. Going around to the door side of the coach, you have the other side of the storage compartment you can see up there. They do the power stabilizer jack button right here for the front. So that is where you would up and down your front jack. The back one is obviously toward the rear, toward the back of the coach. Really nice look. They have the power awning, and that power awning actually has the manual crank up there. There's a little rubber thing on the top arm up there where you can manually crank this awning in and out in case of failure. That's pretty important because some of these power awnings don't have that manual crank in. If it malfunctions, you got to drill out some rivets and hand roll that thing up on some brands. So be sure to check that out as you are looking around at some of the different brands of campers on the market with their awnings. Down below here, you can see some low point water drains. They have some nice little on-off valves right there, open and close valves. A lot of them have a cheap little cap. You got to get a tool, tighten them up, loosen them up. Here you can just easily do it by your hand. See the blue reflective light coming down out of there? You have a nice little LED light that runs down the side of the coach here. So that's a pretty neat little feature. The outside electric outlet right here, standard RV entry door with a screen door, has a little latch to hold it back. The triple entrance step here, and you have a large folding entry handle there. A lot of campers, again, will have your model number located right here by that entry door. So that is where you can find that model number if you're out on a dealership's lot walking around. Just kind of jot down that number or the serial number off of the other sticker we looked at there, and that will kind of tell you where it's at, what it is. And you can see up there one of the speakers that is also lit up blue, so that's a little different. On the side of this slide out here is the kitchen slide. So you have a refrigerator vent there and another one up high, and then you also have your stove exhaust vent there too. Down below here, you can kind of see underneath here this slide out. This has a really nice finished off section here. This is a 7-layer laminated floor system here. A lot of brands use a cheaper Darko underbelly here that if you accidentally scratch it, you can tear through that underbelly. So that is a huge improvement over some other brands on the market. You do have the fender skirting just to kind of dress up the sides of the coach a little bit. Kind of see a little bit more down below here. There is your rear electric stabilizer jack and your button, which is right directly below the outdoor utility kitchen here. Just to the right, you have your 6-gallon gas electric water heater. Just below that is the furnace exhaust. Up above that is the other outdoor speaker. So you got 2 outdoor speakers here. The roof is arched for better water runoff. And down here you can see your outdoor kitchen. So you have a 2-burner stove, little refrigerator over there, and it has a little dump sink. So this is not actually plumbed in, but it does have a little sink bowl here that you can dump out. So you have hot and cold water out here. There is also a little shelf up here and an electric outlet over there too. So you could plug in a hot plate or something like that out here too if you wanted. And just down below there, you can see a little white tag hanging. That is your gas line hookup right there. So that little stove has that little hose that comes with it that goes down and hooks up right there. Your spare tire on the rear again. The awning also has an LED light on it. I don't have it on, but it is actually in the tube, so when it's out, the LED light is actually in the tube of the awning. Now, going up into the camper, you will find your other sticker here with your actual weights. This has a 8,332 pound dry weight, and it will tell you your carrying capacity, 1,520 pounds. So you can see the gross weight on the sticker on the corner of the camper and the dry weight located on the entry door sticker. Now that entry door does also have a window in it. I've noticed as some of these new models are coming in different manufacturers, some of them have taken away that window. Walking up into the coach, you're going to have kind of a big little pantry area here. And you can see there the propane leak detector. But there is some storage down here low. Then when we walk up into the coach, there is a large pantry here. So you can store quite a bit of stuff in here. We'll back up a little bit here so you can get a better view of the inside here. We're looking toward the front of the coach, and you can see obviously the pantry we just opened up there on the right, and the middle section there is your TV entertainment area, so you can do a flat screen TV there, DVD stereo system, CD player, all right there, and that door going into your master bedroom on the far left, and the door that's closed is going into the bathroom. So the bathroom is up front close to the master bedroom. The big slide out in the living room area has the sofa and your dinette in it. I left the dinette down just to kind of get you an idea what that looks like, because you can make this into a bed. And basically all it does, these back cushions come off and they go in there to fill in the rest of the mattress. Now down below is also some storage. So you got a little door that pops open and you can see inside there. There's the two poles for the dinette table. The sofa is a jackknife sofa with storage underneath of it. Has the little flip down middle section there with cup holder and USB charger. You can option up to a hide-a-bed sofa style if you really needed the extra sleeping space. But this thing sleeps quite a few people without having to go up into that hide-a-bed system. Now that little jackknife sofa does make a small bed there. Overhead cabinets up above. There's also an LED light strip above that main slide out too. You've got a nicer decorative light above the dinette on the standard upgraded Trail Runner version here. The SLE version, which is the little bit lower priced version of the Trail Runner, has a traditional light more like the one over here. So there are two versions of the Trail Runner also. This upgraded version, which just says Trail Runner, and then there's a Trail Runner SLE, which is the lower end version. Nice island kitchen. There's an electric outlet on both sides of the island. Has the high-rise pull-out faucet, stainless sink. You also have the gas electric refrigerator system over there. You have a new stove that they've started using. Has the glass front. It is a Suburban stove. It's recessed down a little more flush with the counter, and it has the glass cover there. But still a 3-burner stovetop with a little bit nicer front door. Range hood there, microwave, some cabinetry above and below. And over on the side here by the refrigerator, you have more pantry space. This thing can store quite a bit of space in the unit. That kind of goes from there all the way up and behind those doors too. Now in the island part here, you have again some more storage and 3 drawers. These drawers fully extend ball bearing drawer guides. And you can see underneath it here, they put these little panels in just to try and hide some things. And personally, if I bought the camper, I'd probably unscrew those just so I got a little more room. But those are little panels to try and hide some of the water lines and stuff. Quite a bit of room though in this midsection here with these dual opposing slides to get around the coach. Now this particular unit was ordered with one large 15,000 BTU air conditioner, but you can option in to a 50 amp service system with dual ACs. So that is available, especially if you're down south. That's probably a pretty important feature to you. The air conditioning system has dual tracks. So this is pretty nice. You'll see here where the dual vents coming out side by side. So this has a dual track system running down the coach. A lot of brands are a single track system, so you only have one vent blowing out in your bedroom, one vent blowing out in your bunk room, and it's kind of hard to keep them cool. So this is pretty nice upgrade on their air conditioning ducting system also. We're going to spin around here real quick into the bunk room. Now this bunk room has the extra third slide out in it. So this particular unit has the dinette back here with a bunk over top. Now this dinette makes into a bed just like the one in the living room did. There's storage underneath the seats, but it doesn't have the doors like the one in the dinette area. And you have a flip up and down bunk there. That top bunk is rated for 200 pounds there. But this is pretty cool. The kids have a place to sit, play games, goof around during the daytime, especially if it's on a rainy day. And you can still sleep 4 or 5 kids back here fairly comfortably, depending on their sizes. These bunks on the left are a little bit wider than some of the traditional bunks in a camper. And that dinette is definitely wider also. There's TV hookups back there. And you can see here, we'll pop these cabinets open a little bit here. But there is some storage area here. So you do have some shelving. And some shelving down below there, a little cabinet area. So there's quite a bit of room here to store some of the kids' stuff, especially underneath of these large dinette seats. And down below there is your electric box. This has the electric breakers and electric 12-volt fuses in there. So that is where the breaker box is located in the RV. You can see your TV hookup right there. Top bunk over on this side is rated for 300 pounds. And in here, again, you can see dual air conditioning ducts up here. And you can also see it has a vent. A lot of campers have started taking out or been taking out these vents for the last couple years. So it's nice to see a roof vent actually in the bedrooms again. Electric outlet on the wall there. We're going to walk our way up into the bathroom and master bedroom area here. Also, the heat is actually ducted through the floor. I forgot to mention that earlier. But you can see the heat duct right there. So your heat is ducted through the floor. With that enclosed underbelly on the outside again, that is kind of nice. Kind of heating up that floor section and kind of radiates down into that bottom also. Quite a bit of room to actually get around in this bathroom here. So you do have the glassed-in corner shower. Got your toilet paper holder, your little towel holder in there. Nice medicine cabinet. There is also a roof vent up there with a small fan. You'll notice an air conditioning duct in there too. Now there is a sliding door that goes into the master bedroom from the bathroom. So that is a little different. You got two ways into the bathroom. There is the ground fault electric breaker over here, along with your switches for your monitor panel of your holding tanks, your battery condition, water pump, and your gas electric water heater or electric. There's two buttons, one's for gas, one's for electric. Now, going through here, you're actually looking straight into the master bedroom. There again, dual air conditioning ducts plus a vent in that bedroom. So that's a nice feature. Overhead cabinets, so you can actually put stuff up in those cabinets and travel without having to worry about them falling off all the time. Because a lot of them have done away with these doors and the cabinetry part of it and just made that a shelf. So that is a nice feature compared to some of the other RVs on the market. Bed in the coach is a 60 by 74 or 75 roughly queen mattress. So it's a short camper queen. And that is something you'll need to know if you plan on getting a topper or upgrading the mattress or something along those lines. Electric outlet on both sides of the bed, window on both sides of the bed, and they both open. You can see again new paneling, new wallboard, and again new flooring. But there's room to walk around this bedroom. And there is also TV hookups in here. Would have to be sort of a smaller TV though, because it's on this wall in between these doors. So you'd want to do a smaller TV, probably a 19 or 24 inch TV, but you could flat mount a TV there. Another nice feature is you actually have some wall switches throughout the coach to work some of the ceiling lights. A lot of the brands, you have to be tall enough, which is hard for some of the little kids to actually walk around and turn on and off some lights in the coach. Again, be sure to check out Couches RV Nation. My name's Ray, one of the salespeople here now. Toll-free number is 888-417-8299. My direct extension, 203. Be sure to also like and share and subscribe if you're interested in checking out more of my videos as I do them. Thanks for taking the time to check us out.